Darshan's friend and actor Chikkanna has been quizzed, saying that he met Darshan for lunch and dinner and is cooperating with the police in this probe. Met Darshan on the day of crime for lunch, and that's the reason why he is being questioned. All right, now investigation in the gruesome Karnataka murder case has intensified. Cops are likely to take Darshan to Mysuru for spot inquest. Another Kannada actor, Chikkanna, was interrogated by the police on Monday. He was allegedly with Darshan on a day before Renukaswamy's murder. He is believed to have been with Darshan before the actor went to the shed where the victim was held and tortured. Chorus against Darshan with Kannada actors like Sudeep, Upendra and Divya Spandana seeking speedy justice in the case. Meanwhile, India Today has accessed CCTV pictures where the victim, Renukaswamy, is seen leaving his house at 9:30 a.m. and later being abducted in a rickshaw by the kidnappers.
ಚಿತ್ರೋದ್ಯಮಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ನಿಲುವು ತಗೊಂತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಕೇಳಬೇಡಿ. ತಗೊಂಡಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜೋಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿದೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರೋ ಒಬ್ರು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಪಟ್ಟೆ ಹೊಡಿತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಇವರು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ರು ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಫೈನಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಅವರಿಬ್ರು ಒಂದಾಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದವ್ರು ಗೂಗಲ್ ತರ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಪಾಠ ಮುಗೀತು. ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಚಾನೆಲ್ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು, ನಿಮ್ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು, ಏನೇನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವ್ ಏನೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ಕಲಿತಾ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಮ್ಮ. ಇಂಥದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಲುವು ಬೇಡ.
Continues to be with us for more on that story. In fact, the ambit of the probe here, Sagai, only widening, with several questions being raised about the involvement of others. Now, for example, actor Chikkanna, who's gone on to say that he's only being questioned because he happened to be at a lunch with Darshan, and there's nothing more to this.
See, as a part of investigation, police had to go ahead and inquire all those people who were present with Darshan on the crime day. And in the inquiry, Darshan and his associates have clarified to the investigating officer that on that particular day, much before the incident could happen, Darshan had lunch with Chikkanna, who is a supporting actor in Kannada industry. And even Chikkanna has given a statement saying that as every single day, whenever Darshan calls, he used to meet him for lunch or dinner or for some other occasion. On that particular day, Darshan had called him for a lunch and he had met him, had lunch, and apart from that, he doesn't know anything in that particular case. So he had clarified that he had given the statement at Annapurneshwari police station to the questions of the police when they have inquired him what he has done and what was the purpose of his meeting, whether he was aware about this particular conspiracy to murder Renukaswamy. So he has categorically said that he only went to meet Darshan for lunch, and after that he has left, and he doesn't know anything about Renukaswamy or the murder which had happened later in the day on that particular night.
I'm going to thank you, Sagai, for getting us up to speed with those details as far as the investigations in this case is concerned. Investigation in the gruesome Karnataka murder case is only intensifying. Postmortem reports have now revealed that the victim, Renukaswamy, was given electric shocks and was tortured as well. Meanwhile, India Today has accessed CCTV pictures from where the victim is seen leaving his house at 9:30 a.m. and later being abducted in a rickshaw by the kidnappers. Here's a detailed report.
Sandalwood murder case continues to unravel. India Today has exclusively accessed the post-mortem report of victim Renukaswamy, who was allegedly killed at the behest of challenging star Darshan. The report reveals how Renukaswamy was given electric shocks. Probe further reveals how accused Dhanraj tortured the victim on the fateful night of June 9th. India Today has also accessed a CCTV footage showing the moment when Renukaswamy was abducted. The victim can be seen leaving his house at 9:30 a.m. and later being kidnapped by a group of men who used a rickshaw. One of the accused was also seen tailing the rickshaw. Meanwhile, more Sandalwood stars are speaking out against Darshan. Actors like Sudeep, Upendra and Divya Spandana are calling for justice and a fair probe.
ಈ ಕೇಸಿಂದ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಕೇಸಿಂದ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಬ್ಯಾನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬರೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬ್ಯಾನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬರೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅದಲ್ಲ, ಬ್ಯಾನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮಗೆ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟಿಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನೀವು ಚೇಂಬರ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರು ಕೂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಹಿರಿಯರು ಕೂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೋಗಿ ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಒತ್ತಡ ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ ಏನು ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಬ್ಯಾನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಮ್ಮ ವರ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ನನ್ನ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರು ಚೇಂಬರ್ನಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಹಿರಿಯರು ಚೇಂಬರ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಬ್ಯಾನ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ವರ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇರೋದು ನ್ಯಾಯ.
I don't think he has the kind of clout that people are talking about. That was the case, like I just told you, then it would be a different scenario. And there are other actors in the industry who have much, like many more fans. And yes, in the past he did have, like for example, I think he's got away so many times.
Darshan and his partner Pavitra and 11 others have been sent to judicial custody till June 19th in the Renukaswamy murder case.
The police have also found electric megas and electric cables right at the shed where Renukaswamy was murdered. Apart from that, top actors from the Sandalwood industry too have voiced their concerns, including Upendra, Divya Spandana, and just yesterday Sudeep also broke his silence on the matter, all three of them echoing one single message, that no one is above the law and justice must prevail. With camera person Shivu, Anaga Keshav reporting for India Today from Bangalore.
So what really happened in this case? Essentially, Darshan's aides, on the instructions of Darshan, allegedly beat up the victim. Darshan and his partner, Pavitra Gowda, were also in fact at the particular spot where this happened, this particular shed that we were referring to. Aides beat up the victim in Darshan's presence. So they were there watching all of this on their instructions. Aides slammed victim against a wall in Darshan's presence. Darshan whips the victim with his belt, is what the police sources are indicating. Darshan and Pavitra Gowda then eventually leave from that particular spot. Aides continue to thrash the victim with rods even as Darshan and Pavitra Gowda make an exit. The victim was tortured, was given electric shocks as well, is what the autopsy report has revealed. All of this through our sources within the investigating authorities. The probe is only intensifying in the Sandalwood murder case. India Today has accessed the latest CCTV visuals of abduction of the victim, Renukaswamy. Essentially, in these pictures, police sources indicate that Darshan, Renukaswamy was in fact in an auto rickshaw. He was kidnapped. Now, police also indicate that Darshan paid 30 lakh rupees to cover up the gruesome murder. Amid all of this, the chorus against Darshan is growing. The actor turned Neta, Divya Spandana, also spoke exclusively to India Today and lauded the efforts by the Karnataka police in cracking this murder mystery.
One of the main accused in the Renukaswamy murder, Raghavendra, was taken by the police to the crime spot to recreate the incident. Raghavendra, allegedly at the behest of Sandalwood superstar, took Renukaswamy from Chitradurga in an auto and then they travelled in a rented Etios car to Bengaluru. They were spotted in the CCTV footage at the toll plaza of Chitradurga. The star's lawyer has questioned his involvement in the case.
Darshan's car was seen in the CCTV footage going into the shed where the Renukaswamy was allegedly assaulted and killed. What about that CCTV footage?
No. Yeah, that the CCTV footage, we doesn't know. Actually, they're showing us in the Darshan car. Even till it is not yet confirmed. Actually, that car which belongs to maybe belongs to the Darshan. Actually, but he was not at all present at the inside the car or on the spot also.
He's not only a star but a superstar who rules the box office of Kannada film world with immense money and political clout. But days after arrest, the situation is changing fast.
I spoke to the Q people. They said that due to media was always there in the police station, so they wanted to work very freely. That is why they have covered the police station. That's all. No, anyone can. If you have any complaint, you better go and try.
4 days after Darshan was arrested, Sandalwood started to speak up against the superstar.
So I don't think, just because you see 20, 30 people standing outside the police station and things like that, it doesn't mean he has the kind of clout that, yes, they're notorious. They're like literally rowdy elements, so you can call them that. So maybe that's why they grab everyone's attention. But I don't think he has the kind of clout that people are talking about. If that was the case, like I just told you, then it would be a different scenario. And there are other actors in the industry who have much, like many, many more fans. And yes, in the past he did have, like for example, I think he's got away so many times.
Filmmakers working with him on upcoming projects are in tight spot at the moment. The much-anticipated Darshan starrer Devil by Milana Prakash was supposed to hit the screens in December this year. It has come to a standstill. Darshan's untitled projects in the pipeline include a film on freedom fighter Sindhura Lakshmana's life. All of them have been stalled indefinitely. Bureau Report, India Today.
And the murder of Renukaswamy has brought the limelight back on Kannada star Pavitra Gowda and her relationship with Darshan as well. Earlier this year, she was embroiled in a full-blown social media war with Darshan's wife, Vijayalakshmi. And in one of those posts, she claimed to be in a relationship with the superstar for 10 years.
Pavitra Gowda, in her social media handle, identifies herself as a fashion designer, model, artist and managing director for boutique. She was an aspiring actress who could not land a role in any project in her first attempt. Pavitra got married and a few years later got divorced. Starting a fresh page in her life with her daughter from the first marriage, she tried her luck once again in Sandalwood. And this time she landed a role in Chhatrigalu Sar Chhatrigalu and then acted in Agamaya and Preeti Kitabu. But then she quit the film business and settled down as a fashion designer with a boutique of her own. Reportedly, when Darshan and Vijayalakshmi's domestic help went through a challenging time in 2011, Pavitra and the superstar became close. The Sandalwood film industry knows her as the superstar's second wife. They were in a relationship, as is evident from her social media post. In January this year, Darshan's wife Vijayalakshmi and Pavitra were involved in a public spat on social media over the superstar. It began with Vijayalakshmi posting her picture with her husband and son on Instagram. Hours later, Pavitra posted a video with a collage featuring photographs of her with Darshan and her daughter with the caption, "One decade down, forever to go. It has been 10 years of our relationship." Vijayalakshmi responded angrily, posting photographs of Pavitra with her daughter and husband and threatening to take legal action against her. Their very public spat led to many fans reacting negatively to Pavitra. Renukaswamy was one such fan who trolled Pavitra and allegedly not only sent abusive messages but vivid lewd pictures to her. This, the police now claims, led to Darshan hunting Renukaswamy down. That led to his death eventually. Allegedly, Pavitra Gowda too was present in the shed with Darshan, where Renukaswamy was kept and beaten up. Both Pavitra Gowda and Darshan are now in police custody. Darshan's lawyer has denied any relationship between the two other than friendship.
Very first, I just want to bring to all the media thing is first everybody telling that she is the second wife. Pavitra Gowda is the second wife. That is the utter false, and it is a false statement also. Just she is a friend before actually she was working as an actress. Okay, just having only a friendly relationship, nothing else. The only wife is that the first wife, Vijayalakshmi, is the first wife. No second marriage was happened at any point.
So Pavitra, according so Pavitra is Darshan's friend, nothing more.
The rumors, what was happened. Darshan, nothing more.
Pavitra Gowda today is the hated third person in Darshan's life, at least as far as the superstar's fans are concerned. Bureau Report, India Today.